Hi guys, welcome back. Watch Fanatic here. Before I go forward, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You've got me over the 1,000 subscribers now, and I'm nearing 4,000 watch hours. So after a couple of years, I'm getting there. And I want to thank all of you who helped get me to this point. Right, so I'm going to try to push out videos at least once a week if I can. And usually you'll see that I do videos about vintage watches, but occasionally I do purchase more modern watches as well. And sometimes I will actually just surf AliExpress and see if there's any bargains, or if it's a type of watch, I might perhaps go on there, see what they do in that kind of style. And that's what led me to buy this watch. I quite like the field watch look, and I like Hamilton's, the Hamilton field watch. I haven't got one. I've seen them. They look lovely. I do like the look of those. So I went on AliExpress just to see what would be perhaps the cheapest Hamilton style homage type field watch that I could find. And this is it. So this watch in here cost the grand total of just over £2. A little bit more for the obviously for postage. It's coming from China, but it wasn't. I think the whole thing was about £4-ish done. So without further ado, let's rip this thing open, see what we got. I mean, the last Chinese watch that I bought, I'm actually wearing as a daily. Captain Willard homage Chinese, £12, little quartz. I'm really enjoying that. So they do make some pretty good watches for cheap money. It's so comfortable, that watch. I've been wearing that for a couple of weeks now. So we've got that packaging off. So there's no box or anything with this. It's obviously just in a plastic bag. I'm not surprised for the money, but they have put a bit of bubble wrap around it. Just going to adjust my tripod here. It's a cloudy day. We've had fantastic sunshine for weeks now, pretty much. But today it's clouded over, so the light isn't fantastic. So sometimes I might have to adjust my... Okay, so straight away, they've not sent me the one I ordered. So I ordered one with a darker dial than that one. I'm pretty sure I did, because I looked at this one. So this is the one that has quite a bright fluorescent dial. So unfortunately it's not quite the one that I ordered, but let's carry on, because perhaps I did kind of consider this one, because someone had done a photo of it glowing in the dark, and it looked quite interesting. I thought, oh, it's got quite a good lume on it. So this one, they called it Boys brand, although it's a man's watch. Cheap watch. Fashion, casual, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, so we've got a battery separate. So does that mean I've got to put a battery in it, or is there a battery already in it? Is that a spare battery? We'll soon find out. Let's take the little plastic tab off, which stops the crown from being pushed in. Let's push this crown in, see if we've got any action. We have, so, wow. So for my £2 odd watch, although they sent me the wrong colour dial, we've got a spare battery. I mean, if you go onto eBay and buy a battery, you're going to spend a couple of pounds probably, aren't you? So we've got pretty much the cost of the watch in the spare battery. Let's see what we've got. Oh, it's got a date as well. I can't remember seeing a date. I thought it was just the time. So let's adjust that. So the time at the moment is just gone 25 past 11. and it's the 24th. Right, so hopefully if I pull it out one click, it's a little bit stiff. Yeah, here we go. And pull the crown all the way out. Let's see when I push the crown in if it's going to jump the hand. Yes. So, although the movement's working, I'm sure it's going to keep good time. It's obviously not a high quality movement for your £2. So to get this set exactly might take a couple of attempts to softly push that crown in so it doesn't jump the hand. There we go. I think I got that a bit better that time. Yeah, it's a shame it isn't the darker green dial. Although perhaps I could get used to this. So the case feels to be an aluminium perhaps, and it's coloured, I think, gunmetal grey. And the back we've got what looks like a press on metal back. There's a bit of a cutout there, so you would be able to pop that off. So pop your battery in, which we'll see how long this battery lasts. I think it's a 40mm. Let's get the measure and just try that. Yes, the case is 40mm across. We've got a nylon strap with a buckle. I don't know if this is stainless steel. I very much doubt it. Okay, let's try this bad boy on. There's quite a bit of adjustment. I've got a 6.5-inch wrist. You've got the extra strap band there. There's a few holes punched for different sizes. I'm not sure if it's got any plastic on the screen. No. Well, I'm a bit disappointed because of the dial. I was hoping to get the darker one. That's what I ordered. They sent me the wrong one, which does happen occasionally with these type of watches. But saying that, it's certainly eye-catching. For just over £2, I suppose I can't really complain. To get a spare battery with it as well. As to be expected, it's quite a light watch. It's pretty legible. It says we've got water resistance, 3 atmospheres, although I wouldn't want to test that. But I've got no reason to believe it wouldn't. Apart from it's so inexpensive that I don't trust what it says, basically. But it may be that it's fine, but I'm not going to test that out. And what we will do, let's have a look and check this lume, if there is any. That's pretty bright. I just waved it near the light bulb for a couple of seconds and switched the light off in the bathroom. So yeah, it is pretty good lume on there. I don't know how long that's going to last for, but it's staying pretty steady. So what it lacks, being they sent me the wrong dial, we have got quite a lot of good lume on here for our £2. That's still going. Let's come back, see how long it takes. Still going. I'm going to call it a day at that. It looks a bit more faded in real life than it does on the camera. The camera's making it look a little bit brighter than perhaps what it is. But not bad. Pretty impressive for £2. So yeah, the lume is a good 8 out of 10, I would say. So kind of in conclusion, for your £2, we've got pretty good lume. You've got that nice red second hand going round. Lume on the hands as well. You have a date function, legible dial and numbers, some kind of alloy case, I think, and very fingerprint. Let's polish that. It doesn't say stainless steel, so I don't know what the metal is on the back. Some kind of nylon strap with a metal buckle. Again, we don't know what metal that is. Probably non-stainless steel for this price. The crystal, I think it's glass. I could be wrong, it could be plastic. Bit hard to tell. It's got quite a small crown. And so far it's keeping good time. I'm just disappointed it was a wrong dial. Now, would I order another one and hope I get the right dial? Probably not. I don't think Hamilton are going to have any sleepless nights over this watch. I mean, for the money, you can't go wrong. It's functional. Perhaps it has got some water resistance. Don't know. I'm not going to test that. Would I wear it? Oh yeah, I mean, maybe. Let's put it back on again. It's not horrendous looking. It's obviously not particularly high quality looking. But perhaps if you want to chuck a watch on, you're going to be doing some kind of dirty job or something like that, and you don't want to mess up your good watch, and you want to be able to see the time pretty clearly, then that could be all right. I think I would have been much happier with the darker dial. The olive green, I think the one I ordered was actually olive green military style strap with a darker green dial. That's the one I wanted. So bit of disappointment with this. This isn't the one I really wanted. But it doesn't look too bad with that graphite grey case. It's pretty good value for money. Can't knock it for a couple of quid, can you? Perhaps for a child, something like that as well, although it's quite a big watch. It would be ideal because you're not going to have to worry about it getting bashed around, damaged. It's light to wear. Yeah, it's ideal for someone who's perhaps, you know, playing football or something like that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this review on this cheap, probably the world's cheapest filled watch. Please like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Take care.